I have been tagged over on Twitter repeatedly. I was also called out over on Twitter. Apparently, something has been going on with NIKKE. I had no idea what it was. I haven't heard anyone talking about it. No one in my community has been discussing it. There are people saying that we should boycott NIKKE. NIKKE is my favorite gacha game. I'm level 520. Dude, I don't even know how my level. I am way too high. I have over like 1,030,000 combat power now. I made a tweet about that. Either way, apparently, they've locked feedback threads, deleted Reddit posts, deleted blah blah link posts. Your response to the Rouge controversy is extremely telling, especially when you can so quickly respond about bugs. Absolutely reprehensible PR strategy. Shift up. That's what they said. And then Yorha here tagged me and said, "Hey Stix, if you plan to make a video on the NIKKE situation at all, you'd better get your screenshots in the community on the Discord feedback thread fast. They're gearing up to delete it." They stated the thread will be locked for 24 hours to make sure everyone can see the announcement. And then after the thread is locked, it will be closed. That seems kind of sus. Very much so. You've heard nothing either? Yeah, apparently. There's a Rouge controversy. Apparently, I know, this is what I mean. Like, I don't know anyone that actually had an issue with this, but apparently it's pretty big. So, Garibaldi's Tattoo responded saying he would have already made a video on this compounding issue if he was ever going to. Man is so far lost with NIKKE that he'd be willing to stomach poor quality slosh from Shift Up. Really, if anyone has been watching me for any length of time, y'all know I am more than happy covering the good, but as soon as the studio messes up, I will immediately cover their mess up in explicit detail. I have absolutely no qualms glazing or criticizing a company to hold them accountable. You're very direct when someone messes up. Exactly. Yeah, that's my whole thing. I don't care. I've done it with every studio. I've done it with Wuwa. I've done it with NIKKE in the past. I've done it with Girls Frontline too. Like, if a company messes up, I will hold them accountable. So Yorha here came to my defense and said it genuinely seems like he's been too busy with other stuff going on to have noticed, because someone brought this up about a week and a half ago where they stated that I've been purposefully ignoring it. So I said, I'm not skipping it if I genuinely have no idea what the issue is. I haven't heard a single thing from any of our NIKKE players, either in-game, on our Discord, or on our subreddit. So either way, I replied. I said I'll be taking a look at it on stream tomorrow because I felt like I needed to. Multiple people have talked about it. Multiple people have actually asked me on social media too. So that's what we're here right now doing. There was a post made. There's a YouTube video made. There are some messages left. I was actually DM'd info over on Discord. This was the message I was left over on Discord. I have purposefully chosen to obscure his name, so nobody, just in the off chance that he doesn't want to be named, just in the off chance he doesn't want anyone to know that he is the one that sent me this. Hey Stix, longtime viewer of yours, I recently saw your comment that you weren't made aware of the NIKKE gacha controversy going down. I just posted this exact message in your mobile game section, but I didn't want to bug you since your do not disturb status. If you do end up seeing this, here's a message and relevant images. There's far more to this across all of Twitter, blah blah link and Reddit if you can find the deleted threads. A few other creators have videos on it, but you are the best for gacha news. Chat. You are the best for gacha news. I am. Especially controversies between players and studios. Some people don't actually like that. Some people tell me that I shouldn't cover controversies and that I should just let the studios do whatever they want with their games and to their communities. I, on the other hand, am like, nah, everyone is gonna know all the horrible but also good things that are going on. Figured you might want to know and maybe have a video on it. Anyways, here is a message that I wrote. Longtime viewer, just going into the Discord to let Stix and crew know about the NIKKE controversy since he hasn't mentioned it and since he hasn't heard of it. The recent gacha skin has created a rather large backlash in most regions for the reasons listed below. So this is about the new Rouge skin. Many of the feedback threads and commentary on it has been deleted by Shift. That's trashy. Like, let's just immediately address this. In no way is censorship, verbal censorship, written censorship, community censorship, or character censorship okay. Never delete criticism. Instead, what you do is you say, okay, I understand, or we as a studio understand, or we as a group, or even I as a content creator understand the issues that you have. Okay. We hear you and are working to remedy the situation. That way, players are happy. Across Reddit, blah, blah, link in Discord. If you want to make a video using the Discord feedback thread, for example, that has 6,000 messages, 700 upvotes in only a week, get screenshots for it while you came over to delete it tomorrow night. Chat, there are 6,000 fucking thousand messages on the official Discord complaining. Oh my god. Jesus. Always got to be aware that someone will catch you in the act when you're deleting posts. 100% true. Okay, that is genuine and utter truth. If you're caught, it is actually so much worse. Genuinely so much worse, because now you're censoring your community. Now, not only are they angry for reason A, but they're angry for the censorship, which is reason B. Fucking moronic. All right. Let us remove the coat from the new Rouge Gacha skin. 700 upvotes. I don't think I need to explain too much as to why. 6,500 comments. Before we go any further, I do want to take a moment here to thank all of my incredible patrons over on Patreon and my YouTube channel members who allow for me to continue to do dedicated videos like this every single day. You guys are absolutely phenomenal, and I genuinely cannot thank you all enough for the support. And then here is the image in question that has been circulated. I think this was also the same image that was linked over on my Twitter, right? Here, this person said, screenshot some feedback I was able to save from the biggest thread. So here is, I think, the general consensus of people. This had, 6,000 comments, 700 upvotes. This is a collection of player thoughts. Several issues. Okay, let's take a look first. I typed in Rogue. I meant Rouge. Let's see. That's a lot. Okay, evidently there are a lot of people upset with this. Wait, what are we getting? Is this because how the skin looks different or something? Dude, I mean, goddamn. Okay, let's see what people are saying. Let's see. The face and the head shape do not look right, granting suspicion of AI. Like here? Or do they mean in game there? Where's the suspicion of AI here? Where's the, how to check the blah blah link? This one here. Okay, let's check this one first, and I guess. Wait, you can't enlarge this. Oh my god, it's so tiny. Wait, you can view original. Oh, okay, never mind, because it's translated. Okay, let's see. A complete analysis of the Rouge skin from a game company whose CEO is an illustrator. A game company released a new skin for a game character named Rouge, and the content of the skin's illustration is controversial. The three main controversies: A, quality; B, level of obscenity, level of how obscene the skin is, okay, and C, consistency of the art style. B, I don't agree with posts complaining about why they're covering it with a jacket, because I think a degree of sensationalism is a matter of taste. They're covering it with a jacket, so that they're covering the skin with the jacket. They're covering a lot of the goods with the jacket. I can see that. I do see that a lot of the skin is in fact covered by the jacket. I admittedly, I did actually see the skin a while ago, and I just kind of went, if I had to specify, blah, blah, blah. Consistency of the art style. The facial features change too much with each newly released skin. Okay, let's see. Let's check her previous skin. I keep typing Rouge. Or sorry, I keep typing Rogue by accident. Okay, so this was, okay, let's see. I mean, yes, there is a considerable difference in her face. There's a considerable difference in the entire style, I think, of the artwork, the face, the eyes, the nose, hairstyle, the hair coloring, the hair shading. There is a significant difference between those two, definitely. But I mean, let's see. I think this is a problem. There are many consumers who want to see NIKKE in various art styles, so consider it as a matter of preference. Yeah, exactly. Like that doesn't mean it's AI. That just mean that, I mean, it just could be a completely different artist doing it. I don't know. In fact, in the case of Viper, her face has changed a lot, but this wasn't a problem because of the swimsuit. Viper was high quality. Problem is the quality controversy. A drawing came out that didn't even meet the basics. Many users are saying that the face is awkward or that the face looks like bread. Gonna analyze why they say this. Here is the... Who's looking at the face? This skin is actually very high quality. This skin does not look so. So I'm not an artist. My sister Wiggy is the talented artist in the family. Okay, so I can't say this is AI, but what I can say is that the design of the old skin is significantly better. I can say that this looks significantly higher quality. The shading, the skin texture, just the outfit itself, this kind of looks flat. This looks three-dimensional. I don't know how else to say it. It looks three-dimensional. You know, it pops. This looks flat. It looks like it has no shading. It looks, I don't know, cheap and poor quality. And for a premium skin like that, like, I mean, even though skin looks more realistic, yeah. The new skin is from another artist. I prefer the new one. It's rendered well. So this is the example given of the entire difference in facial design. So I mean, the bread comment, I don't know, maybe it's just a weird translation, but I do understand the significant difference in entire, not only body shape, but head shape too. Let's see. All products must be evaluated for their quality versus price. If the roof skin was free, it'd be no problem. The problem is the price of the skin, which is 90,000 won. I don't know how much that is in US dollars. A drawing that doesn't even understand the basic perspective and human body structure concepts. Look at the reactions to the bulletin board. Many people are saying that the faces look like bread, like rice cake bread, but chubby cheeks are just a matter of personal preference. So she went from having a long, slender face to having a large, chubby face. Conclusion is that it's not just chubby cheeks that are a problem, but the composition itself is wrong. The biggest problem at a glance is not the plumpness of the cheeks, but the problem of the side face and the back of the head. Starting from here, everything is ruined, including the cheeks and facial features. The artist change was heavily influenced by Picasso. The touch picture above, they look like triangles. Okay, so it's just talking about the design of the face. Then the awkward body structure. Some comments say that not only the face, but also the torso feels awkward. And yeah, I mean, like, just looking at the body, the entire upper body for her character does look weird. I mean, like, that could just be because she's squished rather than being upright, but I haven't, I mean, I don't know. Rouge is sitting with her legs crossed. Based on the front view of the photo, her left leg is turned to the, oh my God, this is a very thorough analysis of how she's sitting. So okay, so this is an analysis of how she could be sitting as opposed to how she is sitting. So this is an AI image for comparison of people sitting in the same way, I guess. Her face is looking at me moderately to the left. You can feel the direction of the upper body. Oh, okay, so this is an AI image of how she should be sitting versus the actual real image. Wait, the one on the right is AI? Am I reading that correctly? I'm attaching an AI image for comparison. I got it from somewhere. The angle on the right sole is more natural. Holy shit. Yes, it's AI. That's a figurine, but it's also AI. It is an AI figurine. God damn. Yeah. So I'll be completely honest. The AI figurine definitely looks much more natural. Yes. Once again, I understand where they're coming from. The entire design looks off. It looks very simple, very basic, and very poorly designed. And I think that is not worth a premium price. Not at all. A picture that can't even draw a line properly, which is the basis of drawing. Seems the company is providing its employees with pens that don't have pressure control. Poor live 2D rigging. Feels like watching a paper play they used to do in kindergarten out of the SD version. Actually, chat, her in-game, sprite is actually more revealing than the outfit itself. The outfit itself, I think, covers her, the special spots. Yeah, if you look at it, the outfit, the jacket actually covers the entirety of there comparatively to the in-game model, which is just like completely open. So this is machine translated? Yeah, I know. Yeah. Let's go back to the Twitter post. The face and head shape don't look right, granting suspicion of AI. I don't know if it's AI. I can't say if it's AI. I don't support AI, especially when it concerns character designs. But like, I don't know enough about it to actually say yes, that's AI. The art style changed for her from looking sharp and mature to baby face. I mean, yes. That could just be a design choice, though, so I'm not going to hold that against them. The evil coat striking again, literally the meta-wise is a complaint going on for a while. So the coat, yes, the coat covering her body is depressing to see, but that's just because I'm guessing they don't want it to get, don't want to get in trouble, you know, have it censored, but it really shouldn't exist, especially not when you look at Red Hood and the dress that she has. The disservice to the reverse bunny premise, saying that if they couldn't commit, they shouldn't have it because nobody was asking for it. The original artist did drop Rouge in a bunny suit in April Fool's, and it looked not only great but also refined. The burst lobby screen has her at the point where the coat covers the most and it's significantly buttoned up. Really? That blows. Oh, is that it? Oh, I see it. Yeah. Oh, that's depressing. Yeah, it's all buttoned up. What? What, dude? What? Oh my God. Okay. Yeah, so I understand why that's definitely an issue. A evil coat is such a funny sentence. Yeah. I don't see the AI part of this. I don't either. I definitely don't see how any of it's AI. I just think it's poorly designed and not of a quality worth actually charging money for. A bit exaggerated. The thing is the face is different, but in the end it's possible it's just not the same artist. Yeah, exactly. I would not call this AI. I would just say a different artist and poor design right now. Not worth, you know, actually charging people for. Like, I think people would have been okay if this were just a free skin. Let's be honest. The teaser promotional material didn't have her use the coat to cover up as much of the product as we received, so people were baited of expectation for what it is. See, that's trashy. That's trashy. I hate when studios show something in a trailer and then when you get it in game, it's different. Yeah, that is false advertising, especially when it concerns, you know, a financial investment from the player. The in-game images in the event show Rouge looking better than what we can buy. Yep. The chibi covers less and has the coat be transparent. That's what I said, right? I said her chibi model actually shows more than her in-game, like than the actual model, right? The shooting pose still has OG Rouge face and pose, but with skin design applied. So the shooting pose doesn't have, wait, is that what I'm, I see, okay. Interesting. The sniper rifle is unchanged and blocks most of the goods. True. Yeah. I mean, look at the character. You can't see anything due to the enormous gut in her hands. So I understand once again. Rouge is a great burst one unit used in Cindy teams, so she got a spot in the meta, making her well used and liked, which is why people would, you know, go for a skin and attempt to purchase it. Personally, I feel like the code itself, even if Force isn't very bland in turn. Okay, who the fuck cares if it's bland? That's just one person's opinion. Several factors of concern. A $60 price tag for that skin. $60 not worth. Once again, I think it would be okay if it were a free skin. The teaser for the outfit did have the shirt. However, the shirt didn't cover anywhere close to this degree. I don't remember. I typically don't really look at the trailers or the reveals for the characters. I look at the splash art for it, and I'm like, damn. I think I have, you know, hundreds of thousands of premium gems saved up and 400 polls ready for the next anniversary event for the next Pilgrim unit. There we go. But I wasn't pulling for these characters anywhere because they are like the new characters are being added to the standard pool anyway. But I honestly didn't even really pay attention to the skin, how it looked before and how it looks now, because I don't buy skins. So people want to buy it but are dissatisfied with the level of quality shift up deemed acceptable in the direction they seem to be going. I might have missed some, but that should cover the majority. It doesn't help that some folks not on this bandwagon summarize it as Gooners wanting to see more skin in a Gooner game. This is not a Gooner game. This is a game that people goon to. But the game itself is a very high quality, well voice acted, narrative driven, dark, messed up game that happens to have big titty, big booty waifus that you can see jiggle and bounce. So it's not a Gooner game, it just has Gooner elements. That being said, I don't think we need to even look at the comments because it's safe to say we've seen more than enough looking at not only the characters or the character and the various different character images, the thread, and multiple different threads over on Reddit. We've heard plenty of criticism, complaints. This is not okay, not in any capacity. This is not something that should be charged for. This is a cheap ass looking skin. If this were free, it would be fine, but it's not. Like, compare this to other skins, right? There are like just compare this to Blanc and Noir, all right? Like, these characters look insane. I'm seeing like, okay, look at this. Look at fucking Noir, right? And then you look at the new skin. Like, this is, come on. I mean, there are so many. Okay, look at Modernia's skins. This is like, look at this. This looks phenomenal. Compare that to this skin. Like Modernia's commander shirt skin. Hello? What's another one? Red Hood. You want to see Red Hood's free skin? This is Red Hood's free skin. Wait, why is it so small? This is the free skin for Red Hood. Like, you compare that to the paid $60 skin. Are you serious? Like, brother, you got our free skin? Yeah. Another one's coming for Red Hood soon. So these things are available in-game free. This shit is premium. That is not okay, not acceptable at all. Understand why people are frustrated. Understand why players are upset, because this looks trash when compared to the alternatives. So yeah. Understand why people are boycotting. Understand why players are upset. Understand why I'm being tagged on social media. It makes sense. And I just showed you some very basic, well, not basic, very tame character skins. There are significantly more explicit, lewd, degenerate skins available for players. That is the fact that they're deleting everything, trying to cover it up. They know players are upset, and they know they shouldn't be doing this. So the only way to make them listen, the only way to hold them accountable is to be vocal. You know, don't lash out, don't be vulgar, just be critical, and have the content creators you know cover it. That's it. The more people that discuss it, the more people that boycott it, the more people that do videos covering it, the more likely they are to listen. That was very trashy to do. But you know what? They can fix it. I know you think that you just hit the end of the video, and technically, yeah, you have. And I know your first reaction is to close out of it at this juncture, but don't. No, instead, I urge you to take a moment here and click one of the videos on screen that are coming up in just a moment, so you remain up to date with everything going on in the gacha genre. Trust me, you're not going to regret doing so. Stay flaccid.